How to add a module in Canvas by removing the quizzes from the template. When you need to add an additional module to the template, it is a simple process. Simply go all the way down to the bottom and find Module 10. Now, what part of the issue is that there are quizzes in here, and you'll notice when I click on the menu, there is no button to be able to duplicate, and that's because there's quizzes in here. The easiest way to duplicate this without having to go to creating a brand new module is simply grab the sticky handle here, and you're going to move it up into the next lesson. And so you're just going to get rid of them. And they can be stored up here so that we're able to duplicate and not have them go away. So now if I click on the menu, you can see the duplicate button. So I'm going to click the duplicate button, and you can see Canvas is working to duplicate that module. So now it's duplicated, and I do not need more than one module summary. So I'm going to remove that before I duplicate it again. Okay. So now I know I need 3 lessons for module 11, so I'm going to duplicate it one more time. And now I can duplicate it one more time again. So now I have a copy 2, and this will be copy 3. Okay, so now I'm going to go back up to module 10, and I'm going to pull these back to where they're supposed to be. So page 3, page 4, and page 5. Okay, so here I have module 11, lesson 1, and I need to add the 3 quiz pages, which are essentially your teaching pages, back in. So I'm going to click the plus. I'm going to go to quiz. I'm going to click on new quiz, and the name would be module 11 space lesson 1 page 2 colon learn and check for understanding number 1. And I'm going to add that item. But I'm going to repeat the process. And what's nice, if you repeat it, it will go ahead and take you to this, and it has the exact title. So then I can go to page 3 and add item. And then I'm going to go and do the same thing. I'm going to change this to page 4. And then I can simply take the sticky part, grab it, and pull these up to where they should be. Now notice that they are not, they're not tabbed in, and you can do that at the very beginning if you want, or you could do it like this. So you can repeat that process for each of those. Now you'll notice that you don't have the book name for these, which is essentially the little icon that we have up here. Now you could do that in a couple different ways if you want. You can open up a new tab and do the Emojipedia. And then when I found those, all I did is put in book, and then it will bring them up. So if you want the green book, then you can click and copy, go back to your course modules, and the green book is for page 2. You can go to edit and then add that in at the very beginning. And that's how easy that is. And if it were me, I would do all of these at the same time and then add the book in after. It'll just make it quicker that way. Another real simple way to be able to get the books is to click on page 2, and then it opens up, and you can actually go through and do Control-C to copy. So now I'm going to return to the modules, each one in the module, and it just makes it super easy. I'll do that for blue, copy, and then edit, V, Control V, and update. Okay, so now Module 11, Lesson 1 has all 3 quiz pages. But when I click one, they are blank inside. So what we want to do is we want to go and grab the HTML coding from one of the other pages. And it is super simple. So I'm going to go to, I'm going to go up here to 10, and I am going to click Edit. And from Edit, you can see this blue, this is a toggle switch. I'm going to click on that, and you can see all the HTML coding. So I am going to do Control A for all, Control C for copy. Then I am going to hit cancel because I don't want to do anything with that. Now I'm back to Module 11, Lesson 1. I'm going to click on the green book because that's the one that we copied. I'm going to go to Edit, and you're going to click on this HTML editor again, and then click your cursor here and do Control V. And when you click the rich content editor, you can see that everything from the quiz came in. And you can hit save, and that one is finished. Now remember, in Check for Understanding 1, it has the vocabulary. Number 2 and number 3 are the exact same page. So that is one alternative there. Okay, so back to modules. Okay, so now that is a complete module once you've copied and pasted the HTML coding into each of these. So you can see that it would be super simple to do Check for Understanding 1 in each of these, and then go back and, like I said, the same HTML coding is for these 2 pages. So you could do the next 2 pages and the next 2 pages. And then you would have a full module in there very rapidly.